immediately. Thank you.
A land where one will be relieved of stress and rejuvenated. Goa, a golden land situated on the western coast of India. A paradise of sea, sand, and magnificent mountain ranges. A land which boasts of the long-standing tradition of music and dance. A land where East meets West in a perfect spiritual blend. A land ever eager to meet you with welcoming arms. Heritage homes, houseboats, and budget hotels too offer you warm hospitality. The vast seashells glistening in the bright clear sunlight appeal to the youth in you. 24/7 for all 365 days of the year. Goa is vibrant. Goa is a mishmash of colorful shades of life. A land to realize your true self. A land of your dreams.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome, a very warm welcome to Goa. We are here for the final draw of the AFC Under-16 Championship India 2016, and we have some very distinguished guests among us here today. We would especially like to welcome the Director of Competitions from AFC, Mr. Shin Man Gill, the Chief Minister of Goa, the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Mr. Lakshmikant Parsekar, and many others from the Goa government, the Senior Vice President of the All India Football Federation, Mr. Shubhrata Datta, and the General Secretary of the All India Football Federation, Mr. Kushal Das. I would now request the General Secretary of the All India Football Federation, Mr. Kushal Das, to formally welcome you all. Thank you.
Honorable Chief Minister, delegates from the various participating nations, delegates from AFC, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you to the draw of the AFC Under-16 Championship to be held in Goa in September 2016. For us, it's a great honor and pleasure to be hosting this tournament, and I'm sure the football-loving people of Goa would welcome such a tournament. It is a preparation for our Under-17 World Cup, which India will be hosting in 2017. And so we look to this tournament as a great precursor to the Under-17 World Cup. I would like to invite the Honorable Chief Minister to say a few words on this occasion. Thank you.
Mr. Subrata Datta, Mr. Kaushab Das, all other delegates of participating nations of AF, then delegates of participating nations as well as delegates of AFC, the football lovers and friends. It is indeed an honor for me to be here on this special day when a draw is being finalized for the ensuing AFC Under-16 football championship, which will be scheduled between 16th of September to 2nd of October. For Goans, football is a part and parcel of their life. Goans are football lovers. Many a time we make a mention that football is in the blood of Goans. So much so that if a crawling child at the age of 12 months or 13 months, when it starts to stand or when it attempts to stand and tries to maintain its balance, if the child sees a ball in front, she or he will shoot it without bothering to control its balance. It may fall thereafter. We all are football lovers. We all are sports lovers, of course. But football particularly is in the blood of Goans. And therefore, whenever football is in the blood, sugar disappears. He is not diabetic. My government has been trying very hard to create the sports infrastructure and particularly the football infrastructure. So much so that during Lusophonia, by taking the opportunity of Lusophonia games which we had hosted, we could put up number of grounds. We could improve our our infrastructure here, and we could host successfully the Lusophonia games. Now we have an opportunity to host AFC Under-16, for which today we are taking a draw. 16 teams from Asian countries, various Asian countries will be participating over a period of 17 days. They will be playing about 31 games. And the best 4 would be selected for FIFA Under-17 from the side of the government or on behalf of the state. I welcome you all for this event, and I assure you all that we will do best in providing all possible facilities. We will leave no stone unturned to make this event a great success. And therefore, while we finalize the draw today, we have assembled here, we have met here to finalize the draw, and therefore it will be better that after welcoming you, I should not take much of your time, and so that the excitement need not continue for long. I welcome you once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister. Goa is indeed a nursery of Indian football. I'd also like to welcome once again two parts who have not acknowledged before, representatives of some of the qualifying teams and members of the media who are also here for the draw. And now let's get on to the business and see how the teams reached this stage of the competition. As you can make out, those were just the qualifiers, so we have some amazing football ahead of us. So before we go to the draw, let's have a quick look at how it all works with this video that explains everything. Take a look.
The following 16 teams from the Asian Football Confederation will participate in the AFC Under-16 Championship India 2016. The teams will be divided into 4 groups of 4 teams each, groups A to D. As the host association, India have automatically qualified for the competition. The following 11 member associations have qualified for the AFC Under-16 Championship India 2016 by virtue of finishing as group winners from the qualifiers competition in their respective groups. However, Kuwait has been excluded from the final competition by the decision of AFC Competitions Committee due to its suspension. The following 4 member associations have qualified for the AFC Under-16 Championship India 2016 by virtue of finishing as best second-placed teams from the qualifiers competition, among all groups according to criteria to determine the ranking of best-placed teams among the groups, stated in the competition regulations. Yemen has replaced Kuwait as the next best second-placed team, as per the ranking from the AFC Under-16 Championship India 2016 qualifiers. India shall be placed as top seeding country as a host of the competition and followed by team ranking of AFC Under-16 Championship Thailand 2014. 16 teams will be divided into 4 groups of 4 teams each, and each group shall play a one-round league, where each team in the group shall play 1 match against every other team. The top 2 teams in each group, 8 teams in total, will qualify to the knockout stage, the quarterfinals. The 4 winners of the quarterfinals will qualify to the semi-finals. The winners of the semi-finals will advance to the final. The top 4 ranked teams of the championship shall qualify to the FIFA Under-17 World Cup India 2017. In the event that India finishes among top 4 teams of the championship, there will be additional playoff matches, 3 matches in total, organized among the 4 losing teams of the quarterfinals to determine the 5th place team that will qualify to the FIFA Under-17 World Cup India 2017. India, as the host, have been ranked 1 and shall be placed in A1 during the draw. There will be 4 pots, Pot 1, Pot 2, Pot 3 and Pot 4. Pot number represents the position that the teams shall be placed in the group. Teams from Pot 4, Pot 3, Pot 2 and Pot 1 shall be placed in position 4, 3, 2 and 1 respectively in each group. The first, second, third and fourth ball drawn from each pot shall be placed in groups A, B, C and D respectively. The draw will proceed in the following sequence. Pot 4. The first ball drawn from pot 4 shall be placed in position A4. The second ball drawn shall be placed in position B4. Subsequently, the next ball drawn shall be placed in position C4. The last ball drawn will be placed in position D4. Pot 3. The first ball drawn from pot 3 shall be placed into position A3. Similarly, the next ball drawn shall be placed in position B3. The same procedure shall be repeated for groups C and D respectively until all balls from pot 3 have been drawn and positioned in each group. Pot 2. The first ball drawn from pot 2 shall be placed into position A2. Similarly, the next ball drawn shall be placed in position B2. The same procedure shall be repeated for groups C and D respectively until all balls from pot 2 have been drawn and positioned in each group. Pot 1. India shall be drawn at first and placed in A1 as the host of the competition. The second ball drawn from pot 1 shall be placed in position B1. Similarly, the next ball drawn shall be placed in position C1 and the last ball drawn shall be placed in position D1. This shall conclude the final draw for the AFC Under-16 Championship India 2016.
So now we are all clear about how it works. So to conduct the draw, I leave the floor to the AFC Director of Competitions, Shin Man Gill. Welcome on stage, Shin Man Gill.
Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Mr. Laxmikant Parseka, and All India Football Federation Senior Vice President, Mr. Subrata Dutta, and also All India Football Federation General Secretary, Mr. Kushal Das. Distinguished guests, representatives from participating teams, and members of All India Football Federation, and our friends media, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon. My name is Shin Man-gil. I'm the director of AFC Competitions Division. It is my great pleasure and honor to conduct the draw for AFC Under-16 Championship India 2016 to be held from September to early October in this beautiful city of Goa. And also from the inspections and the meetings that I had for the last few days, I am very confident and I'm very happy that this competition will raise the bar to a higher level in terms of competition organization. Without further ado, let me proceed with the draw. As explained by draw mechanism, the first ball from port 4 will be placed in A1, B1, C1, and D1. We will apply the same rules for other port as well. The first country of the day is UAE, qualified as one of the runner-up teams from the qualification. And second team, which will be placed in B4, is Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan is qualified as Group B winner from the qualifiers. And the next country for C4 is Iraq. 9 times appearance in this final competition and qualified as Group C winner. Last country from this port 4 for the position of D4 is Yemen. Yemen qualified to this competition to replace Kuwait. Moving to port 3, same principle will be applied. The first ball will be in A3, B3, C3, then D3. The first country from pot 3 to be in the same group with India later is Saudi Arabia. 10 times appearance in this competition, qualified as Group D winner. Second team from this pot 3 is Vietnam, qualified as one of the runner-up teams from the qualifiers. And the next country for C3 is Oman. Oman is the champion country for 1996 and 2000 of AFC Under-16 championship. Last team from this pot 3 for the position of D3 is Thailand. Thailand qualified as one of the best team among the run-ups. Moving to pot 2, Mr. Kusheldas, do you have any preference in the teams? Any team you want? Any team will do. Okay. Okay, this team will be in the same group with India as A2. The team is Islamic Republic of Iran. The champion of 2008 competition and qualified as winner of Group D in the qualifiers. And the next team for B2 is Japan, qualified as group winner of Group K and quarterfinalist in 2012 AFC Under-16 championship. And the next country for C2 is Malaysia, qualified as Group G winner and quarterfinalist in 2014 Under-16 championship in Thailand. Last country from this pot 2 for Group D2 is Uzbekistan, qualified as Group A winner and champion in 2012 Under-16 championship. Finally, moving to the last pot, as we explained earlier, we will place India in Group A1 position as a host country. Therefore, we have placed it in India into different color board. India, host country of AFC Under-16 championship 2016, and the host of FIFA Under-17 World Cup in 2017. The next country for B1 is Australia, semi-finalist in 2010 and 2014 Under-16 championship. Next country for C1 is Korea Republic, qualified as Group I winner and runner-up in 2014 AFC Under-16 championship in Thailand. The last country of the day for Group D1 is DPR Korea, champion in 2010 and also defending champion as a winner of AFC Under-16 2014 in Thailand. This concludes the draw for AFC Under-16 Championship India 2016. I wish all the participating teams the best, and I will see you in September. Thank you very much.
Once again, thank you, Shinman Gill. Could we have another warm hand for him, please. He's done a wonderful job. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly recap what we have right now, the draw results. In Group A, we have India, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. In Group B, we have Australia, Japan, Vietnam, and Kyrgyzstan. In Group C, we have the Korean Republic, Malaysia, Oman, and Iraq. And in Group D, we have the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Uzbekistan, Thailand, and Yemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you and the teams all the best of luck, and may all the spirits be played, all the matches be played in the complete spirit of fair play. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to all of you. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Before we leave, could I have our special guests on stage, our group team representatives and our VIP guests to come forward on stage for a group photograph, please. Please come, sir. Could we have the AFC delegates and the LOC here, please? All our distinguished guests, our representatives from the UAE, please. All team representatives, please find your way on stage, sir. Come, sir. Please. Could we have the rest of the LOC there, please?